The Antenna Freakshow. It's been quite some time since the last video on the outdoor Wi-Fi situation, and the reason being is that the antennas for this piece of equipment that I was going to use have disappeared. I have spent copious amounts of time searching the rooms where I had this set up during the initial testing period, and I cannot find the antennas. I have searched for so many hours for these antennas, and I got so frustrated by this, I actually went out and bought a new piece of equipment. Unfortunately, I could not find this one anymore. I don't think they make it anymore. So I got this, which is the closest thing I could find. This is model TLWA801ND, and although this one, the old one here, is also model TLWA801ND, I don't think it's exactly the same. You can see the packaging clearly is not at all the same. So what bothers me the most about this antenna situation is that I don't normally lose things. I may misplace something for a half an hour, but I don't normally lose things permanently. And I'm really distraught over this because inside here, I put this away properly when I was done using it, and everything is here. The manual is here, the little PoE thing is here, the cords are here, the tie wrap is still there, the plastic that went on here is there, the CD is there, the film that something else, I think the power cord went in there. Everything is here, but the antennas are not here. And it's kind of a fatality because this isn't very useful without the antennas. So I don't know. I've kind of given up on this for now. I'm going to put this thing in the closet and hope someday, maybe during the relocation, the antennas will show up, because antennas do not just vaporize into thin air and never be seen again, although that certainly seems to be what happened here in this case. I don't get that. That is so frustrating. I can't even think about it anymore. So this is the new one. Hopefully this works just as well. I don't know if it's going to or not. I tend to think it'll work fine. I've used several different models from TP-Link over the years, and they've all seemed to work pretty well. So let's open this up and see if the antennas, if they're detachable. I may just take them off and put them onto the other machine for now, because that one's already software-wise set up to do the task. The antennas are different on this one. These are much longer, and so I think in this case I'm just going to set up the new one and use it. The only thing that I need to check is the power adapter to make sure that these are the same, because if the power adapters are not the same, then I can't use it with the contraption that I made. Even the power adapters are not the same. The new adapters are much larger, which is fine. Maybe that means it's made better. So the old adapter is 9 volts, 0.6 amps. The inside is positive. The old one, 9 volts, 0.6 amps, but it's not saying what the, oh, there it is. It's so small one can hardly read it. To zoom in on the camera because I can't see it. Okay, it looks like the, whoops, jeez, the inside is going to be positive. Okay, so the adapter, it calls for the same electricity, and come on camera screen, and the physical port appears to be the same, so that's good. So this will work, well, theoretically it should work with that thing that I made. So what a freak show. I don't understand what happened to those antennas, and at this point it's been so long. It's cold out, and I'll expect to be here next year. That's cool. I didn't see that happen. You think I'd be paying more attention to where the camera is pointing. Anyways, it's cold out. I don't think I'll be here next summer. So the use case for this material, this whole project, it's just gone. I'll probably never use it. But just to see if it would actually work or not, I am going to set this up. I am going to take it outside and we're going to see how it works, just to see if it would have worked or not, even though it doesn't really matter at this point, unfortunately.